they were kind of ragging on the fact that the dealers were complaining that they weren't sending them enough business. And I said, well, isn't the dealers how you sell your bikes? Like, if you're not doing that, like, you're just hurting your own sales. Like,
Yeah.
well, and I go, well, I'm just curious, like, what do you do to help the dealers, like help promote the, like, how dare me ask the direct
Right.
question, like, how do you do that? And they're like, well, we have all of the agencies do all the things. We have like 4 agencies and they do all the things. He said, oh, in fact, Mary, you'd be really impressed. We're using this new technology called email. I was like, oh, new.
Well,
I said, but aren't your customers literally mobile? And they're like, what do you mean? I said, well, they're not home getting their email. There's like mostly flip phones in those days, right? And if they're sitting in a Kawasaki dealer, maybe they're like getting their promotional materials or whatever. I said,
yeah.
but shouldn't you be reaching them mobily? And they're like, what? So I said, I just read this great article and I told them about it. And I said, we should do that for you. We should like create a campaign and have people text in. And while they're in, they'll get the ads right on their phones. And they're like, what? And I'm like, right. And they're like, okay, well, yeah, that sounds cool, but I don't know how to do that. I'm like, well, I can figure it out. And they're like, I'll do it for you. And they're like, well, you have to convince our agency. So it literally took 2 years of talking with their agencies to